Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Seas of Hysteria. This is episode 5. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We try to do this live on Twitch every Sunday, or more or less. PM, please take it away.
All right. Last time you guys picked up where you left off. You had just fought some wolves, and your little caravan moving from Olympia down towards Briarstone was hit by some bandits. You managed to secure 2 of them, I do believe. The rest got away. Simon and them met up with you guys, and Bella met up with you all, kind of led you guys down to Briarstone. Managed to link up with Lincoln Lane. He's a shop owner there, and his son Junior at the shop there in town. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. At the shop there in town, did an exchange of goods for money. You guys kind of found out you were transporting a lot more of value than you had originally thought you were. Upon getting to the town, you heard of the kind of a nuisance happening around. Children have been kind of going missing, and I do believe you learned there was 8 so far total. Children going missing in the middle of the night. You all met up with the Church of the People, I do believe it was called.
Yep.
They were kind of having like a town meeting to discuss what was going on, kind of implement some plans, and you all the people that have escaped Olympia anyways, your main thing is you think they're going to head that way towards the ports when they do go to leave, so you kind of cut them off, so you're waiting there, and while you're there, you went ahead and went to this meeting, listening to what they said. Sorry for the background noise. You ended up volunteering to do some guard work. I do believe you guys are starting at, is it 11 p.m. or y'all starting at 1 a.m.?
I think it's 11. I think
Because
it's 11 till 1 and then 1 till 3.
Okay, so y'all signed up for 2 slots.
I thought the 1 till 3 was the BBC.
Yes, and I put my time down for that as well because I wanted to meet them.
Right.
Yup.
Yeah, so you'll be doing basically 2 hours of your own little recon, and then 2 hours with the Bloodblight crew, the BBC.
Yep.
And kind of because Carter, right? You're the one that kind of wants to talk more with them, kind of see what they know more about their leader. I don't 100% remember why you wanted to do that, though.
I was looking into all the missing children and such.
Right, you wanted to see, meet with them and see if they knew anything, because they kind of run the town, not run the town, but they're well known around the town.
And they seem to be interested in the investigation.
Right. They were there at the church as well. Okay. Whew. So you guys all came back. Lincoln and Calvin. No, this was before. I'm so sorry. We're going to go back in time a little bit. Before you guys did leave, Lincoln and Calvin were outside smoking some herbal cigarettes called...
Good.
What were they called? I forget what I named them.
Puff
Pass You Out.
Oh,
that
Puff,
was it.
Yeah.
You guys were outside smoking on that and kind of talking, and he... you didn't tell the rest of the group yet, but he asked if you would, like... kidnap him, basically. Get him out of the city. He wants to get out of the northern continent, and he kind of said, he'll pay you for it. I don't 100% know if you guys struck up an exact gold amount, but that's in the talks as well.
He was talking about 1,000 gold if he gets all the way there.
All the way to there, right? And then depending on where you can get him, if not, gotcha. So yeah, that's kind of where we left off. You guys would have finished up with the church, and you would be coming back to the general store, I'm assuming? Because that's also where the beds are.
Yeah, I also have a date that's possibly happening one day.
All right. So we can start off kind of you guys coming back, or you guys can start off finishing a long rest. Or not a long rest, because you guys have to be up at 11.
Yeah.
So it's kind of whatever you guys want to do until then. We can... fast forward jump, or if you guys Calvin, you want to talk to Lincoln some more, do some more talking here, we can do that too.
I don't actually know what time it is, but Coach's probably going to head back and take a cat nap.
So the sun was setting as you guys were heading over there, so we'll say it was like around 7ish.
Okay.
And then it was probably about an or probably like an hour to 2 hour little town meeting. So probably finished around 9.
Can still get an hour to
Yeah.
sleep. So that's probably what I'll head out and do.
All right.
I will do the same.
All right.
I'd probably do the same.
Cool. We'll take Lincoln out of the bathroom then. He's probably done by now.
Maybe. A puff pass probably made him have a nap on the bathroom.
It's true. So they probably wouldn't be here actually. I'm gonna remove them. We don't really have to do all that. All right. So you guys go ahead and take your rests.
Not long rests though.
Yeah, just a short rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you guys to the main map now. If you want to zoom out, Drake, I fixed. This would be the spider web encroaching.
Oh,
All the
nice.
black. I also have a 1 through 6 listed on the board here. So how I'm going to let you guys do this. You can split the group, so you can roll more dice, or you can keep yourselves together and roll less dice. As far as the guard shift goes. So do you guys want to try to cover more ground, or do you want to stick together in case something goes wrong?
I think it is about time we split up. I'm sure this never ends poorly in a very dark night with the potential threat of spiders jumping out of the ground.
And this
Wow.
will be for just the first 2 hours. I'm assuming the second 2 hours you guys are going to want to be together for that. I'm not sure.
The
I'd
second 2
actually,
hours.
I'd be breaking it up with it's better to stick together. Us being 3, like if we had teams of 2, that would be smart. However, it's better if there's 3 people. We may, take less ground, but
I suppose.
Now, there are some other people that have signed up as well. So,
Okay.
like, you will be grouped. But if you guys
Okay,
want to
so
stick
that's
together,
how many other people signed up?
in total,
Yeah.
this is the first. No, this is the second shift. So I think the first one I said had like 15 people sign up.
Yeah.
So we'll say this one probably had around 8 other people.
And these people don't look like they've had training of any kind, do they?
No, it's mostly families. Just people
Okay.
trying to help.
Yeah.
Some of the children's families who are missing, like their parents are there too, stuff like that.
So if we had one of them with us, like every single one of them, like there's 3 of us, so we have one other partner. Have the partner
Yep.
as a runner to the next area, so we get our best fighters in an area that are.
I just noticed that
that's
I have
being
2
attacked.
2s on here, by the way. One of those is
Yeah.
supposed to be a 3.
That's fine.
What would
Uh,
you think, guys? Having like a villager, one of us
I-
each to.
I'm fine
Don't
with
exactly.
whatever.
Don't feel particularly secure allowing these literal commoners attempt to defend their town from a potentially dangerous threat. I would
no,
feel
no,
better if we are with them.
There are guards scattered throughout as well.
As a runner to tell for backup,
Mm.
like if anything's
like that.
happening, then you're not alone,
Just a side note, one of you does have a sending stone as well.
It's not going to be all that much use considering it sends to like what is it, the capital?
No, it gives him sending 1 time a day.
Yeah, but he's still like 5 hours away.
No, I mean he could send to the other people in a different group if something comes up.
Like I could, or
Who got the sending stone? Who found that?
I think that
Carter.
was Carter.
yeah,
Oh yeah, you can just use that to cast the sending spell once a day. Sending you can send to anyone anywhere in the world.
But don't they
Still
also
thought it
need a
was
sending
refreshing.
stone?
Yeah, I always thought it went between sending stones. They were like walkie-talkies.
No, that's a different people that do that.
Okay.
This is my thing.
Okay.
Kind of got it from the
Um,
same thing, but I didn't like the limitation it put. I just feel like this is a kind of better way to do it.
But it doesn't matter anyway because it won't refresh until after midnight.
Oh, that's right. You've already used it.
Well, you can't
Well,
use
at
it
least
for
for the
first
second
half.
one. Yeah.
Yep, could use it for the second one. Although I think we plan to stick together for the most part for the second one. So.
All right. Do y'all just
We'll
want to?
see.
Do you want to
Still
split
having-
into keep Varian and Carter together for the first one, and Calvin, you can go with the commoner.
Yeah.
I'm
Give me a
happy to go with the
commoner
commoner
and-
as well.
Alright, well,
so
if you're-
if we cover 3 areas, like I
alright.
take 1, 3, like one of us takes 1, 3, and then 6. Or
All right, all of you
something
go
the
ahead and
sort.
roll a d6.
D6.
Two sixes.
Nice.
Did that really just happen?
Yeah.
Oh
Good
yeah.
job, everyone.
The game wants
It's
you
either
all together.
Really good or really bad.
What did that just happen?
It did.
So that'd be a 3.
You both rolled a 3. Okay, Carter, re-roll. Anything but a 3 and a 6.
Roll a D4.
2. There you go. All right, so Carter, you guys can drop your tokens on your numbers,
I see. Okay.
just so I kind of know where everyone's at. All right, and now I'm going to do everyone roll a d20. And this is just for some random encounter stuff, just to see.
Well, I'm dead.
While I'm
fine.
looking up this stuff, what are you guys looking for while you're doing patrol? So I'll kind of... Calvin, you're out in the kind of like the... not the poor part of town, but I mean, it's the poorer part of town. The shanties, I guess you could call it. More so the industrial workers and things like that. Most of your dock workers tend to actually be inside the city and actually live in the dock areas. So you're more so like the farmers, the traders, and things like that are kind of out there. Varian the 6, you're kind of patrolling back and forth between the Church of the People and just to kind of the side to where the West Road is. So you're kind of actually watching the tree lines.
Mhm.
And Carter, you're same as Drake. You're just kind of going from the south half of the road. And let me look this stuff up. And what are you guys kind of all looking for while you're all doing that?
Well, I guess since there's like nothing out here, I'm just looking for the spiders, see if anything shows up.
All right. What about you, Calvin?
Well, it's more of hearing things than seeing it because it's dark. So hearing a scream or seeing movement or quick movement would probably be what Calvin's looking for.
All right. And Calvin, actually, while you're there, walking through the streets, as you walk down the street, you see a small cluster of children sitting outside. It's a locksmith's business. It is late in the evening, so it is shut down. You see some kids kind of out there sitting by that, and as you're kind of walking around, they walk up very slowly to you and ask you if you have any food on you by chance.
Yeah, I'd probably give him like some of my rations. So I'm how much would it be to feed these children? Like, would it be 2 rations or 1 ration?
Since you're over in the industrial part of town, I'll say this is like probably just 2 kids, so one might feed them for the night.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind giving them ration. So I kneel
All
down
right.
and I pull from my big old coat, some rations. Hobbs is with me, of course. He's just
Oh,
peering at the rations.
Not only is Hobbs with you, Drake. I'm sorry, Calvin.
Yes.
Also with you is a woman and a man. Humans. By the name of Julie and Donald Ryerson. Let me show you these people really fast.
I'd love it.
That should have
Okay.
brought up Julie.
Blonde hair, all that.
Mm-hmm. And this is Donald.
Oh, good old Donald.
Donald looks like a beast.
Donald looks like he was a lumberjack.
So they're very like an in-love couple. They're actually kind of new to being married. And the vibe you kind of get from them is very like, they say things like "ope."
Oh.
So as you're walking around, so what's your name there, Calvin? The woman's like, Julie's talking to you, or what's your name there? She's trying to get to know you. She doesn't know your name yet.
I would love if he said Calvin.
What's your name there, Calvin? No,
Mm.
she's trying to get to know you as you all are walking through the town. So I'm Julie, and this is Donald. So what's your name there?
My name's Calvin.
Oh, Calvin there. I've known a few Calvins from back in my old town. You new to around here though?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely from somewhere
Well,
else. Yeah.
don't mind there. The accent just kind of rubs off on you there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, as you all are traveling through, you do come up on these couple kids sitting outside the locksmith, and they're kind of cold. Got like a brown burlap, blanket, not like a nice fluffy blanket or anything. And they do come up to you, and they have like that lost look in their eyes. They don't say too much, but they do kind of reach their hand out. You wouldn't happen to have any food, would you?
I crouch down to their level. I go through my coat. You hear a lot of clanging and banging, and then I pull out a thing of rations. Here you go, kids.
Oh, look there. He's being all nice. That little kid there reminds me of our little Tilly there. Oh, little Tilly sitting back at home, though.
I'm making sure that I reserve a bullet for myself at the end of this.
And looking at Julie and Donald, they're way more into each other at the moment than really like paying attention to too much. We're gonna jump over to Varian.
Alrighty.
You're out in the wilderness. Let's see what you get.
So Julie and Donald left their kid home alone. When
Oh,
those
you
kids
see where
get
this is going?
kidnapped?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
kid is at home, but not home alone. He's safe for the time being.
All right.
I was
We
gonna ask
assume.
if his last name was McAllister, he was setting up paints.
Well, that random encounter doesn't really fit you too much. Just randomly out of nowhere, you got spears in your throat. I'm not doing that to you.
Yikes.
I didn't know spiders could throw spears.
You enter a clearing. You see the skeleton of some giant wolf spiders. Some rusted arrows shooting from its side. That makes sense. Yeah. So nothing really going on out there. Just dead spiders.
Is anyone
We're not
with me?
saying there's going to be arrows and stuff, but we'll say that there's like. Have you ever seen the Harry Potter movie?
I
One of the
have.
spiders. I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all have read the book, but so how the spiders actually worked in that is when they died, they actually left a shell behind. So we'll kind of say like
Mhm.
that's kind of what you're seeing.
Like an
is the
exoskeleton.
carapace. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, as far as anything else, nothing really happening. And Carter, we'll jump to you. You're in the city as well. And it just says calm. So I guess nothing. So yeah, nothing's happening there. What are you looking for though, Carter? I'm gonna have you guys do an investigation check too to see what you guys kind of find around the place. But let me know what you're actually looking for before you do.
For the most part, I'm just trying to get to know the town. So if there are particular sections where there are more houses with children in them, or maybe like elderly folks and things, because if this is like a tax of opportunity, then those are the kind of places that would be targeted. Don't know if there's an old folks home here.
Okay.
But
Kind of
less
getting the
so
lay of the
looking,
land.
yeah, more so trying to figure out, if I were a giant spider, who would I try to eat first?
Okay, gotcha.
Wait,
All
do
right,
we even
everyone-
know that it is the spiders? Were we?
We don't, but we are for now assuming, because that seems to be
Yeah.
the local assumption.
Well, as far as Varian knows, he did see the exoskeletons. You guys don't know yet, though.
Yeah.
And Calvin, what are you specifically looking for, like, while you're doing your walkthroughs?
Like I was saying, like weird movement. Like if from what we were told, it could be spiders. So spiders would have a quicker movement or dart past things. So I'm looking
Okay.
for anything that's out of the ordinary, and I'd probably be looking.
He's a 19, 18.
Good thing it was an advantage.
Investigation, you said, or perception?
Investigation.
You're kind of investigating right now.
Okay. And oh,
Natural 20.
nice.
18, 19, 20.
All right. I'm gonna whisper Varian. The other two, though. All right. So Calvin, with your investigation, you don't really see anything as far as in the city. I'll say that you kind of traveled. Where is my drawing stuff? We'll kind of say in the hour you traverse like this area here.
okay.
And when you got more towards the outskirts of the town, you actually saw like the spider webs and things like that. When you were looking at them, like closer to the tree line, the webs were really, really thick. And as they were getting closer to the town, it almost looked like invisible lines, like drawing all the way to the houses. And the webs aren't like lying across the ground; they're very, very tightly pulled, almost like harp string.
Okay.
And where it's attached to very close to the houses and stuff, like it's very tightly pulled. And like looking into the woods and stuff, you'd see flashes of. We've all seen when you flashlight cat's eyes and stuff like that. So in various glances, as the moon covered by cloud, and then it would move past, and then it would come back out. You see these glints of like eyes, lots of eyes in the woods as well. Give me just a second. We'll see what you're going to do with that. Carter, with your investigation, you weren't really looking for as much as like Calvin was as far as the spiders. What I am going to do for you, though, is I'm going to make a list. I haven't really built this town all the way yet, but I'm going to kind of build a more in-depth town map for this side for you, as far as shops, where orphanages and things like that may be.
Yep. That's the kind of thing that I'd be interested in.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll kind of get all that stuff to you. Varian. Actually, I'll wait until you all. Yeah, we'll say that you guys kind of. Let me go to Calvin first. With that, is there anything you want to kind of do while you're looking at these spider webs and things like that? Oh, so I see you. What you looking at over there, though?
There's webs attached to these houses. I'm curious if I can actually cut through them with my my rapier.
As you're doing, are you gonna attempt to?
You know, if it's their way to the houses, and maybe that's how they've been going back and forth and taking kids, I'd probably take that as a measure of cut them down, because they'd have to walk back or walk towards the tree, like from the tree line over.
Okay.
So yes, that would probably be my move.
As you're like getting ready to pull your sword out, this is kind of your idea. Julie does kind of get down and starts kind of touching it. And as she touches it, as the moonlight's kind of hitting it, this is what I'm giving you with a natural 20. As the moonlight's like hitting the web and you see where she touches it, you almost see like a ripple move through the webs all the way to the woods. And when it hits the woods, you see like a skittering of those eyes again, just kind of moving all over the place.
Oh no. You alerted it, Julie.
Oh, I don't think I alerted anything.
Julie,
and
go
she
back.
touches it again.
Julie, go get the guards. Go get my friends. Right now.
Donald's standing there
Donald,
next to you, and
please.
he pulls out like a 4-inch blade. Oh, are we gonna tangle?
I respectfully, you have kids at home. I'm single.
He
My
looks
friends.
at him. Julie looks at you both. Oh, Donald, you're so brave there, and gives him like a little kiss on the cheek. I'm gonna run for the guards now. You guys be careful. As she goes running on.
Hobbs, find my friends, please. Hobbs.
Oh, with Hobbs, roll a Fuck, dude, I don't know what this would be.
Animal handling.
No, because it's more of him getting to one of you guys right now.
Oh.
Athletics? I don't know.
Where's his sheet at? Dang it. Hold up.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up and see what he's got. He does have keen smell. Perception, yeah. So go ahead and roll me a perception check.
What the heck is the perception?
See how well he perceives how to get to them.
So I'd have to roll with wisdom, wouldn't I?
You roll
Yep.
from his sheet. He should have a perception check on his sheet.
Perception, I think. He has a +3 perception, so would I have to roll a d20 +3, or...
Yeah, just roll a d20 +3 twice. Or just a d20 twice, and we'll just add the 3s.
Or 2d20, and we can separate them at 3s.
Oh, that doesn't work.
That did not do it.
D20.
Let's go.
Oh, well, I think he succeeded.
Yeah, that's good enough. Who you
Will a
sending it to
23 work?
So yeah. So you as you've been doing this, Hobbs too has kind of been like rubbing its little claws against because you haven't declawed this cat. This is a ferocious cat.
Oh yeah.
And he too has been like plucking at it like a harp string and just watching it moving through. He too's been kind of sniffing around, walking around as he walks up to you, hearing your name.
Hobbs, my friends, now, please.
Starts licking his paw.
Hobbs.
As he stands up and turns, does that thing with the tail the cats do, the really slow, elegant move. He kind of looks back at you, nose back to the air, and he walks towards who you sending him to.
Who would probably be the better one? I'd probably get him to go backwards towards Carter. Get eaten by a spider, hopefully. Varian, I'm hoping, will be alerted by the other guards.
It's not bad. They have no plus to athletics or anything, so that's like her athletics is a 12. That's not bad to get to a guard pretty quick. Okay. All right. So I would say it takes maybe to move through this town. It probably took you about 30 minutes to get to where you were, into your shift there. It's probably going to take him about another trying to think here. Probably 20 minutes to get to Carter.
Okay.
It's a decent sized walk. Same for her to get to the guards. We'll say you and him are there for about 40 minutes total before Carter gets there. So you have about 20 minutes until the shift ends. But Carter, you can... so Hobbs gets to you.
Yeah, I'm just going to see this cat come up to me, just kind of sigh and mutter, Alvin.
It's just sitting there licking its paw and stands up, and it actually uses its tail to kind of like point you towards, hey, like follow me.
I will just turn to one of the folks with me and just like hand them like the basic premise of my map and stuff. And All right, just kind of fill out important houses, multiple children, and people who leave their children untended, that sort of thing. I will be back for this before the end of the shift, hopefully. And I will turn and follow the Hobbs.
They're going to write down as best as they can.
Yeah,
They weren't
I
really
can't ask
educated.
for any more.
They're both just kind of looking back and forth at you. Aren't we supposed to be kind of figuring out what's happening in the city? We know where everything is, right? We shouldn't have to... Look, he asked us to write it down. We'll write it down.
I
All
don't
right,
care.
so
I'm already gone.
you're heading back. You can go ahead and move your token up that way.
I'm working on cutting down those spider webs. We're trying to.
Oh, you're going to cut them?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut them.
Go ahead and make a strength check. Just straight strength. Or you can do an attack roll. It's up to you. What am I talking about? You're swinging a sword. You want to... You are going to... Oh, yeah, of course. So yeah, as you take it, are you like doing it finessingly, or are you just whacking at it?
So being from a ship, like sailor background, I know, like, if you're needing to cut down the sails, quickly, you just chop at it. You try and go as fast as you possibly can, and seeing that there's a bunch of webbing, I go back to that training and trying to do that.
All right. So you're cutting a lot at once.
Yes.
As you make your slash across the ground, you hear what sounds like... have you ever heard cables snap?
Yes.
Like that. It's like that, but obviously very smaller. You almost hear like very small sounds like that as the webs kind of very fastly like spring back towards the tree line. As you do that too, it's been a little while. Give me a perception check, because the other one was investigation. Do a perception for me.
What was that thing made of? Like the house is made of?
The houses?
Yeah.
The ones on the outside, so these towns are made with cobblestone and rock and stuff like that. The roofs are made with straw on the outside of town, but the bases are pretty strong.
Because I was curious about how flammable would these spider webs be. So, but like, affecting those roofs would also be something.
I'll do the investigation check still with the 20 as far as the webs. If you were to pick some of them up and light it on fire, they're pretty flammable.
So if I touched a torch to them...
Oh, if you do that, I'm going to tell you this now. With that 20, the webs are literally everywhere.
Oh no.
This is a forest fire.
Anywhere that you see black right now on the map, there are tiny lines going towards the city. Like almost hairline spider webs that you nat 20 found. So before you light this on fire, I'm letting you know.
I'm gonna have that as a second choice. That's
B.
Plan B.
Plan, yeah.
Yeah, that's Plan B.
Jesus.
Things go wrong, light it up.
Give me a perception check real quick.
Perception? Yeah,
I'll let Carter roll one as well, since he's getting up there.
All right, Kevin, it's good to see you're still alive.
11.
We have a problem, Carter.
15. With the 11, real quick before you start, with the 11, as you're swiping through, you're not hearing much. Carter, as you're walking up and seeing him doing this, you're watching the tree line too, and you're seeing a lot of movement happening and rushing back and forth, like moving really fast in the tree line. Like, they're not enjoying this, what he's doing.
So, real quick, are you trying to get them to attack us, or...
Listen quickly, or closely, or anything of the sort. 1, spiderwebs, they're very flammable. 2, they have been attached to all the houses over here.
Yes.
So I'm thinking that's their point of route into the village, And
No,
that's why
that's
no.
how they find their prey.
So if we cut them down, they have no way over.
No, they wait for movement and use the webs to detect movement and then ambush the prey.
Problem is, my company, they kind of touched them and played with them, and same with Hobbs. But that's
As you're
besides the
saying
point.
this,
I mean, you're cutting them down.
Donald is on the ground on one knee with his knife, 4-inch blade, cutting still. I already lost the voice. Ope. Midwest, I already forgot it.
Midwest. Don't you know?
Yeah, don't you know? Oh, I'm just cutting. Well, I'm just cutting the spider web. Oh, I can't do it. Just cutting the spider webs like Calvin was over here. Oh, back to some European language. That's just what's gonna happen.
Yep.
He's still cutting them. So
what are you all attempting to do here? Like, there are clearly far too many webs for us to simply cut all down in one night.
Carter, you're right. I pull out the torch and put it towards.
You just said they are incredibly flammable, and they are connected to points all around the city.
Yes.
oh, if you're gonna
Are you
like
trying
that,
to burn
don't
down the forest, the spiders, or the city?
Burn it
As
all,
you say,
start
city.
again.
As you say, city. Donald's gonna look around. Oh, my kid's in this city there.
Yeah, I'd prefer it if we didn't burn any children.
Okay, fine. Plan B.
Or other people.
Plan B.
Let's knock it down to C or D.
Well, then obviously give me a C or D first, but right now it's a plan B.
Fair.
As you two are talking, some guards are also coming back with Julie. Oh, Donald, you were so brave here, weren't you? And he's like dusting his knife off. We held it down while you were gone there.
I go closely to Carter. If I have to hear them talk one more time, make sure you have a bullet ready. Just put it in the back of my head. Please.
You can see on the guards' faces, they're just not having it either.
And then save another
that's,
2 for those guys, because it will be sweet release. Look at them. They have to live with these people. I've only talked with them for hours.
So the guards walk up. All right. What is it exactly that you all have found? She came back screaming about something, and if we're being honest, we haven't been listening too much.
Calvin, this is your discovery.
I shine light from my torch towards the webs. I don't put it close enough to burn the webs, but it's there.
Okay. If you hold the light closer, you'll see the glistening even more so, and it's very still. Like the webs aren't moving with the wind or anything. Like they're very still, so it's not like a moving glisten. It moves with the torch, if that makes sense.
Would Varian have been told about this? He kind of seems like, or was it just the local guards?
Just the locals. Like, okay, so I'll show you real quick. So each of these things right here,
Yep.
these are guard towers. So she would have just went to one of those and come back.
Okay. Hobbs,
Okay.
Varian, the guy in metal, please.
Oh man. This time I'm gonna need you to do a persuasion check on your cat there, bud.
Persuasion, all right.
And that's the DC.
I think he cleared it.
He actually wanted to do this.
Did I really roll a 1?
Yeah. And
Thank you.
Calvin rolled a 20.
Oh, he's eager, I guess. He's happy he did a good I don't know, man. He's on his way.
Like, got it,
Damn.
boss. Let's do it. Little pep in the
All right.
step.
So as he's walking up with Carter, rubbing through your legs, doing like a figure 8 between your legs, you give him his next command. He does give you like some backsass with his eyes, but he's on his way.
I'm used to it.
No. It's usually him trying to pull you out of the casinos, and he's got to deal with you not letting him. All right.
I just like to match with them. No pants. No pants, gang.
Why is my phone going off now? One sec. All right, sorry, I had a message. So yeah, the guards are there. You're kind of filling them in on what exactly is happening. Right. Well, we'll probably say this finishes your time. Right. Well, we'll stay on guard here, I guess. We'll kind of quarantine this area off, make sure that no other civilians will be patrolling this path this evening, and we'll kind of hold this down. He kind of looks up towards the moon and towards the center of town. I think y'all's shift is almost over. If y'all want to head back to the towers, just follow the wall back.
Appreciate it.
And the was it the riot? They didn't give you their last name. Donald and Julie. All right, we're gonna head on back there. We got morning shift there too, don't you know? Are you guys gonna be doing another shift there this evening, or what's going on there?
We've got a few more hours of work.
I think we're going straight to bed there, Julie. I give Carter yes look.
Oh, well, if you're looking for any help this evening, getting into a little skirmish or anything, you know where to look. We'll pretty much be up this evening. We're day sleepers, don't you know?
Oh, I would have it no other way.
All right, well, we'll be heading back to the Church of the People. She looks over to you two. She looks at you too, Carter. They got coffee and like croissants and donuts and stuff over there to kind of top you off if you're gonna do that before your next shift, don't you know?
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, well, we hope we see you two back over that way. And they're holding hands, walking on off.
Anyway, I'm going to turn to the two guards. I would not recommend dealing with the webs tonight. However, in the morning, if you could spare a couple men to cut them back, then I would highly recommend it.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it. And you see that one of the other guards has already kind of started leaving. We'll be setting up some, I don't know what they're called. What are I guess they're just big crossbows, right?
Ballistas?
Ballista?
Is that what it is, a ballista? You see them kind of talking to the one guard, and bring a ballista over, we'll need, might as well bring archers and range guards, things like that. If there is and he looks over towards you, Calvin. How many would you say you saw? And with your nat 20, it looked like the trees were just moving with eyes.
Let's say I have less fingers and toes than what I've seen.
You wouldn't have seen what it was, but they would ask. Do you have any idea what you might think it is, or did you get a good look at it?
Assume hundreds.
At least hundreds. I'd need a lot more toes than what I have right now. Let's just say everything's infested.
All right. He kind of looks at you. Not that you want to, but if you all don't mind, could you head back to the Church of the People? At least let the next shift know kind of what you all found, and let Constance Andrews, you guys didn't get his name, but Constance is the priest at the Church of the People. Let Mr. Andrews know that kind of what's going on. He's been leading this whole thing up.
I believe that would be wise. Besides, it gives us a chance to meet up with our other companion. And I have to get my map.
I appreciate that, and he kind of looks at you. Are you all on call? He sees your weapons and things like that. In case something does go down, can we get where you'd be at to call you up if needed?
I'll give him the address. I don't remember the name of the tavern.
It's
not a tavern, it's a general store.
Yeah, it's called the Broken Compass.
All right. Thank you.
And it's right near the Church of the People. All right, Broken Compass. That's right there near the center of town. All right. Well, I appreciate it. And now my phone's ringing. He knows I'm playing D&D today. We'll give you a holler if we need you, and please let the others know. And they kind of get back to what they're doing.
Okay.
I'm going to move you guys over to the Church of the People. I'm going to answer this really fast and let them know.
You want to be right back?
Don't mind either way.
Just once, I guess.
All right. Well, I don't know how many spiders we're gonna see. I don't even know if they're spiders. All I know is there's a big old crawly thing in the woods. It could be a giant one, like just a giant spider. I don't know.
Centipedes.
Could be centipedes
to
that
know.
make webs.
Yeah, well, you never know. I've heard of weirder things.
I don't like
Sorry.
this. It has more legs than me. I don't like them. If they have less legs than me, I'm also terrified. If they have
Like,
the
you
same
don't
legs.
like horses?
Horses are very
Don't you
scary.
have a
people.
cat?
Look,
Are y'all headed back? By the way, Varian, you would have gotten the cat, and the cat's leading you back to where they just were, and you guys are leaving.
I'm actually.
I
probably
would
gonna head
have
along
held-
the outer wall to the.
I would have
Okay.
held
because we know
around
that's
for
where
Hobbs
Varian is.
too, and I would have been cutting down webs as we've been going.
Didn't
So
I
you're
just
going
say
this way
not
instead.
to disturb the webs until morning?
I'm not really listening. I'm just chopping down. I hate spiders.
Boy. As you're walking, you're hearing as all the webs are like ripping back to the trees, and you see the trees moving and stuff. Oh, Drake. We'll say you guys kind of meet up halfway, link up. I'm gonna pull you guys over to the church. That's not the church. Where's the church?
Right.
All right. I'm gonna drop some tokens in real quick. You guys can fill in as much as you would like to have a little talking real quick.
Well, Varian, find anything interesting?
Just a couple corpses. What about you?
Not much. I've got a decent lay of the land of the southern area. Calvin found a few webs sticking to the buildings and decided to cut them back.
Oh.
We'll see if that
helping.
has consequences.
Hopefully not.
As you guys get in, you do see Donald and Julie up at the front talking with Carowin and the priest. Yeah, they're
Varian.
over there basically just taking care of business, don't you know? And the guards are all over there on alert, and Donald's standing very tall.
Varian, I'd like you to meet Donald and Julie. I'd like you to talk to them and enjoy your life. Carter and I will figure out
I'm
something.
just like waving my hand in front of my neck.
I think I'm good, honestly.
Carter, you're our man of many words. Maybe you'd like to talk to Carter. What's it called? Donald and Julie.
You know, I appreciate the offer. I truly do. But I believe we have someone else to meet up with. Andrews.
If
I'm just
if
gonna
they
head over to the
if they interject, you're gonna have to talk to them, not me, or this whole church will be blood red from me, not anyone else. I would just not be able to handle it anymore.
I will keep that
A
in mind.
full
Andrews.
3 hours. Is it 3 hours?
It's a 2-hour shift. As you
It
yell
was
Andrews,
2 hours.
he kind of raises both of his hands up. Oh, praise the people. And he walks to you guys.
So as I march towards them, do I see who else is in this church?
Oh, 100% you do. They're not
Ooh.
making any.
Just do like a complete double take before continuing to them.
They're not making eyes at you or anything like that. The one fellow has, but this is the one that you guys had already talked to. I can't remember what Terrence was his name. Terrence, actually, as you guys come in, he'll give you a slight little nod, Carter.
Yeah, I'm not entirely surprised to see Terrence. As who's Terrence next to that surprises me.
Oh yeah, I mean, the leader's got to come out, right?
Just chopped off that girl's arm.
I'm gonna
so
yell
yeah.
out, "How's the BBC?"
Oh God. As you yell that, Donald looks around. That's got a different meaning where I'm from there.
I'm going to just What is this Constance name? Why do I keep forgetting it?
Constance Andrews.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go to Andrews and basically just give him a summary of everything we found. See if he has anything additional, like anything I should add onto my personal map of the areas. But for the most part, just go through my recommendations of don't touch the nets or don't touch the webs until morning. During the morning, I would recommend cutting them back. They probably hamper their ability to hunt.
I may or may not.
As you guys are
Indeed.
talking, you do see the female. I don't. You guys haven't. Yeah, you know her name's Lily. What's his name? Told you.
Yep.
You guys see Lily there, and she's kind of like keeping like an eye on y'all's conversation, shooting like. You catch her every once in a while with her eyes looking at you, and then she does that thing like you did in high school where you weren't looking at someone, so you dart them away really quick and turn your head.
Hey,
But you can tell
I think she's looking. I think
she's
she's
definitely
looking at you. Varian, I think you got an admirer.
Yeah. You guys are kind of telling him all this about what you all kind of think that it is. Again, let me do something really fast. I can turn these nameplates on. What was this fellow Terrence?
Good old T.
Good old Terrence.
And to be fair, Donald did chop down quite a few spider webs as well.
Under your direct instruction.
As you're
I
saying
didn't ask
that,
him to do that. I was personally doing it alone. He just joined in.
as you're talking about cutting them, Terrence and Lily kind of look at each other, and they start making their way towards the door.
That's what I figured.
Have fun
we'll
with the
say that-
BBC.
We say that they walk around you, but I'm just going to move them through. But
Yeah. Keep their distance. Stay out of arm's reach.
So he's looking at you. All right. Yeah, I think I have everything written down as they're walking through. Thanks again, Lily, Terrence. You guys have been here like almost 6 days in a row now. And she just kind of looks over. Well, someone in the town's got to do something about the shit going on in it. As she walks through.
Take Donald with you. He will be great help.
As you say that, she'll look back. Is this true? Can you help? Oh, well, I mean, he pulls his little knife out again. I'm not saying I'm not one good with a knife. Well, we'll be making our way towards the cave this evening, if you're willing to lend your body. And Julie looks at him. Oh, that sounds like a big task there. He looks at her. That does sound like a big kind of deal. Is there any assurance we're going to be okay with that? And she kind of looks over. There will be us and a few of my companions. We should be rather safe as long as we stick together. He kind of looks at her again. Well, I mean, if you think I should go there, Julie. Oh, of course, I'll stay here with Tilly. You go on. All right, then. And she gives him a little kiss. Julie makes her way into the back. Donald heads out.
Unless Andrews has anything else for me, I am going to immediately turn out and follow them.
No, he's just sitting there kind of writing all this down as you guys have still been telling it to him. Donald's walking out. All right, well, you guys did sign up for another shift. Would y'all like to stick together or split up through the city again?
Stick together this time.
Yeah.
All right. He kind of looks down. BBC kind of signed up for area. Let me go back to the map. Actually, they signed up for the area you had last time there, Varian. The other two areas that you guys were in, Drake, your area is open again because it's kind of shut down. And then the area... Let me just go to the damn map. So 6, 3, and 2 are open.
I'm assuming we're just gonna follow Lily the whole time.
I feel like
which area
the 6
which
and
area
3
do you
would be a
want to
hot
tell them
spot.
you're going to?
I feel like 6 and 3 would be a hot spot, to be honest.
Well,
I mean, as
they're
far
going
as
to
what are you
say-
going to tell Constance? Because he's under the assumption 6 is already covered.
Maybe 3 because it's on the
6
way.
or 3.
Okay. Sounds good. I brought you to the wrong place. I'm sorry. I want that.
Oh, talk about deja vu.
All over the place. All right. So you guys are letting him know you're going kind of back to the same place. And Carter, you wanted to head out first?
Yeah, like I was right on their tail. I'm sorry, I was saying something about a cave.
She kind of looks back. You're more than welcome to listen as we walk along, but we do have stuff to do.
Of course. Do lead the way.
All right. Other two?
I'm just gonna
I guess
follow.
we're gonna follow, yeah.
Alright.
Come on, Hobbs.
I'll do some interpretive discussion here. Do you guys need a bio or are we good?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Good? Carter?
I'm alright for now.
All right. So she's gonna tell you as you guys are walking. She's gonna describe to you some old mines that are actually on the outside of town. And they're right on the edge of the tree line there. They haven't really been in too much use, but it was like something that was built as this aerarium kind of blew up. And this is one of those ones that was mined out very quickly, so it still kind of looks new, but at the same time, it's not being used. And they kind of get the impression that this is where it's coming from. And for the past couple days, they've been kind of trekking through the woods. I'll kind of jump into it actually. And to be 100% honest, we didn't hit your caravan because we wanted to. I mean, we did want to. It was kind of brushed up on our skills, and the same as we've kind of been trekking the forests, trying to find wherever this shit hides. And when you see money, and she looks at you, hopefully you know how much money that was worth. I mean, sometimes you just get the hankering to try to, take a little bit for yourself. So I do apologize.
And I can't say what I know what it's like, but at the very least I have dealt with many people who do.
Not everyone has a big pot full of money, and seeing money traveling of that much, especially knowing that it's just going to fund more weapons and more wars, it's better to take it out and not cash
Literally
in for
funding the
ourselves.
economy.
We're part of the economy too, are we not?
Service do you provide again? It seems to have slipped my mind.
Our service is to the people. As you see, the guards aren't the ones going into the woods right now, are they?
No, but they are the ones being paid to do their job. Maybe if you applied to be more of a governmental position, then you would actually get a salary.
She kind of looks at you. You realize we're in the north. Guards have swords and shields, and she kind of looks off to the distance, not towards the webs or anything, but in the sky. Just from her fingertips, she shoots some sparks up in the air. And my abilities aren't really wanted too much. Let's just say our side lost.
And Carter's definitely going to tense up seeing magic's just being used like this, but he's not going to say anything antagonistic.
She kind of sees your tensing. If I wanted to kill you, I would have done it already. You think we didn't track you the whole way back to the city?
It's not my life I'm worried about. I've seen what magic can do. Time and time again.
Let me know if you're all of y'all's... Why did it not switch music?
Right.
Is everyone's light stuff working?
Yes.
I believe so.
So you've got this.
Damn it, Calvin. Why do you tell them to bring this dude with them?
He's gonna die.
Oh, I didn't think to bring myself a torch there. Don't you? You guys have an extra one by chances?
Carter might.
I pull out my dimly lit little light bulb.
Lily and Terrence both kind of look at you and just tap their eyes. They don't really have too much of a problem seeing. All right. How do you guys want the marching order to be going into here?
Probably me at the front.
All right.
I'll have.
I'm gonna do just between you three. I'm gonna do an initiative roll. However, it's not an actual initiative. This is, you guys can take your movements one at a time in order, so we're not just jumping all over the freaking map. So go ahead and click your tokens and roll an initiative.
Ah, nice.
If you are the lowest, since you said you're
Oh,
taking
jeez.
the lead, I'll let you go first at the top of the order.
Oh, I didn't select my token.
That's right.
Thanks.
You can roll it again, and then you can just type it into the box.
Oh my lord.
All right. So with that, we'll just keep this order here.
That worked.
Varian, you're going to go first, just because you did say you would be at the front. So we'll start with you.
All right.
Because Carter, you are after. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
I guess I'm just gonna.
So I think you have 60 feet of movement. Because you have 30, and we're going to double it since you're not in combat. We'll just do 60 at a time.
Right. Oh, it's gonna be. I was right there.
You can get to about the middle of the room.
I think when I get to like right here.
You can take diagonals.
Yeah, you can do diagonals like I just did.
Well, I see there's a. I don't know if I'm supposed to be seeing that, but there's a token right there for a spider.
So as you're walking in, you do see that the. I should have had you guys check this beforehand. As you guys get in, you see that all of the spider webs are kind of pulling into this room, like I said, harp strings before. It looks like bundles of cables pouring out of this. But as far as like the ground in here, there's no webs or anything on the ground in here. The spider that you're seeing there it's just a small little hand spider. It's not aggressive or anything. It's just kind of scuttling around.
Would it have been smart to just take a torch and then burn everything?
Or and clog this entire place with smoke, choke ourselves out.
Then we would have just stayed back and just let it happen.
Yeah,
Are they
actually,
still connected to the town?
yeah, all the webs are still except for the ones that Calvin cut. And then you can go ahead and move your token, Carter.
Just chill right there.
I assume like the 3 in the middle there are also moving up.
Yeah, I'll move them after y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want them to go ahead, you can.
No, I was just kind of waiting behind them.
I feel more so once we get to the middle of the room is where you guys might want to start splitting up.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of wanted to do this is why I wanted the turn order first, was once you got into here.
Okay.
So actually, let's move everyone. We'll start everyone here. So from here, go ahead and choose where you'd like to go 60 feet if you'd like to explore farther. And like I said, these spider tokens that you're seeing here, these are small spiders, like little size of your hand.
I'd probably go wherever Varian wants because I'm kind of his backup.
All right.
So
I'm
Varian,
just gonna go up to the top right over here.
All right, you can get up to there. What about you, Carter? And I'm gonna have.
I'm not really going far. Just kind of making sure that whichever way everyone goes, they aren't going to be jumped from behind by a bunch of spiders.
All right. Oh, there's like a ladder over there. I'm gonna go check that out over that way.
Hang on. Wait a minute. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but oh god.
He's not gonna make it up this round.
Him.
He's not gonna make it up this round because I'm considering a
following him.
ladder to be. All right. All right, so you guys get over there. Varian. You don't. You can roll a. You know what that is. Judging by looking at this and the chains and everything, you kind of gather that this is an elevator. That is the hand crank that you were looking at there. However, looking at the machine, you get a sense that it could possibly be powered too, but you're not seeing anything around here for that.
Can I tell if it's functional or if it's like broken down?
Do an investigation check.
All right. I think it's not popping up.
Sometimes if it doesn't roll, if you type a few letters into the chat and then delete them, it'll then go through. Sometimes Roll20 just pauses your, like, it'll delay you and stuff.
Just my character sheet's not popping up. It's just like a little tab.
Oh, double click it.
Oh shoot. All right, thanks.
Yeah, you can minimize your stuff like that.
Worked on elevators before, have you?
Oh shit.
I have a little expertise.
Damn.
Also with knowing as they were walking you all in here, they were letting you guys kind of know the mines are newer. So yeah, looking at it, it doesn't look like it's broken the chains. It looks more like bike chains than like chains. So it kind of looks like all the teeth are in place in the cog and stuff, and it all looks functional. It just kind of looks like you need to find a power source.
Gotcha. All right, something to keep in mind, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just head back towards the middle of the room.
The two up at the front, or these two up here, will holler. Looks like a dead end this way. A few hallways. If you'd like us to travel more. So they'll kind of let you know it splits back here. If you'd like for them to explore into them, they will. And you guys are kind of walking back. You can go ahead and do your next round of movements, and Donald's moving up.
I'll hop up behind him.
All right. He looks up here. Doesn't look like too much. Carter, you're more than welcome to do an investigation check if you'd like to up there. What do you guys say to the ones that are... it just looks like of the mines. You see that there's 4 floors that are mapped out. It's kind of like a where they've been mining at type of thing. And it just kind of looks like they've not been striking too much luck. But there is a map of the caves, and what you can gather, there's about 4 floors.
I will definitely grab that and throw it in the pocket.
All right. Donald sees it. Oh, I don't know if you're supposed to be taking things from people, are you?
As far as I'm concerned, this system is currently abandoned, and if there are giant spiders in here, then they'll thank us for clearing it out for them.
Oh! He kind of walks over to this table here. Is that like a telescope?
It's like a torch or a
It's a
club.
torch. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, Donald has a torch now, so whoever gave him one can take that back. I'm trying to see. Oh. And he's also going to pick up that axe.
Nice. He has a real weapon
All right.
now.
So we'll give him an axe. He's also got a torch. Who gave him the torch? You did, Carter?
Nope.
All right. He'll give it back to whoever does later. So you guys get back. Would you guys... Oh, what do you want the other two to do?
Let's just wait until we get up there.
All right. They'll just hold fast. All right, you're going to head that way. Calvin, you going to stick there with Varian, or where are you going to go?
He's my partner, so I'm sticking with him at the moment. It's all by the book right now for me.
All right. He's going to move over to here and says to Carter, it kind of looks like it's, oh, that's not the right voice at all. Well, it kind of looks like it's coal operated here.
Worked with coal much myself. Could be useful to know. I assume the minecarts down on the rails, do they have coal in them?
that's what it looks like. These were
Okay.
originally designed for picking up the aerarium and stuff, but this kind of looks like they've only really been getting coal.
Could be a means of a power source for some reason, but I don't think there's a reason for us to jump into that just yet.
All right. And you guys are kind of up here. Y'all can go ahead and I'm going to bring Donald back to the middle. You guys can go ahead and take your next bits of movement.
I'm gonna let them go down there, and I'm gonna go down here.
All right. As they're moving this way, oh wait, there's a big one down this way.
I'm coming back.
I'll take care of it.
All right. So as you're looking down, and this is official D&D art. Oh, I can't because it's got the stats and stuff. I'll show it to you guys afterwards. You see a giant spider down here. It is about. Let me look this up.
So are all the webs leading down this corridor, or do they split up and go down different corridors?
They are heading towards the elevator shaft.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna take a shot and I'm
Hold
gonna
up before I
use
do.
sharpshooter. Yeah.
All right. So as you look down here, you see this spider. It looks like it's eating on something. Its back is turned to you. It is about 8 feet tall. It is a big spider. It takes up this whole little corridor at the end of the hall. So you still want to take a shot?
Yeah. I am gonna use sharpshooter.
All right.
And shoot my shot.
15 minus 11 does not hit. So with that, you two are already technically in an initiative. No, we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Can we just use the initiative we have? Or do you want to roll again?
That's up to you guys.
I don't mind either way.
Ooh.
Doesn't
Alright, we'll
matter
do that.
either way.
We'll do that for now. We're gonna resort this. So it is the spider's turn.
Rest in peace, Terrence.
It is gonna move. It doesn't have anything like that. Okay. All right, it's gonna move up towards Terrence because he's first. Let me double check something
Squeezing
really
its way
quick.
through the hole.
Yeah, it's moving through. Its legs kind of using the sides of the walls as well as it's pushing its way through. And it's hissing at you as your bullet ricocheted through the hall. Loud bang, and it's looking back towards you. But Terrence is in its way. And I'm just double checking something. Oh, it didn't have to move. I'm not going to move him. I just saw that his attack is actually ranged. So he's going to use that. Versus... Oh, I don't have his tokens set to the damn... Hold up one sec, and that is going to hit. DC 12. He makes that. And he takes... Oh, that's it. It's just a webbing, that's all?
I don't think he actually gets the saving throw until his turn.
It's restrained, isn't it? The target is restrained as an action. The restrained are bursting. Yeah, you're right. The webbing can also be... Okay, so it's just a 17 to hit versus nothing?
Yeah.
Huh.
If it hits, he's restrained. If it doesn't hit, then he isn't.
All right, dope.
On
So
his turn, he can try to escape.
He's restrained. Also, while you do this... I gotta pull something up.
Uh-oh.
No, you're good. I had this as a plan, but I forgot to pull the... I might need to refresh. Hold on. I tried to drag just a regular spider over so I could have the SRD. I wasn't expecting you guys to get into a fight on the first floor. I forgot who I was playing with.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this again. All right, I'm back. I got to put this on. Don't mind this random token. I'm just using this for initiative. So let me readjust again. All right, let me double check the spiders on my bonus action. All right, so that'll bring up Calvin again.
All right, I'm gonna use sharpshooter again and try and hit this guy. And I'm gonna shoot my shot.
22. You're gonna have to move, or you're gonna be in front of two people. Like you can move over here and be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, that's good to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 11.
11, is that 1d10 plus 10? So
Plus 10
That didn't
for...
add the plus 10 from sharpshooter.
yeah. When you hit, you gain another plus 10.
Yeah. So it should be 21.
So 21.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah. With that shot, yeah, so you come around the BBC there. Calvin pulls his gun out again because he was already fastly loaded from the first time. Aims a shot. It looks like it hits like directly in the chest, and it looks like you heard it pretty good. Makes like a hissing, screeching sound at you as it does.
I'm not gonna use my action surge. I don't know if this is gonna be the largest spider, so that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right, with that is the little spiders. Let me double check one thing. They have 20 feet.
Your music.
Did it die out?
Yeah.
Yep.
My bad. I'm not going to give any of these ones attacks this turn because I think it's going to use all of their movement to get to you guys. Carter and Donald, you would see this happening as all the spiders start rushing that way.
Oh dear. Calvin!
Actually, one is going to get an attack, and it's going to go on Varian. And it's the top one here.
Betcha it's not gonna hit.
I guarantee it won't.
Nope.
Does an 8 hit?
I don't think so.
Not quite.
So yeah, as you're standing there, Varian, you see all these spiders rushing toward you, and one's like scratching at your foot. It's going to bring up Carter. I guess I got to roll Donald
see what's
too.
going on over there.
Go ahead. We're leaving Donald out of this one.
No, I'll run up over to here and just kind of look at what is going on, but I can't make any attacks or anything.
You can attack the little spider there in front of you.
No, I had to dash to get here.
Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, you see all the spiders are kind of like swarming towards Calvin and Varian now. Calvin kind of shot his shot. You'd probably still see his smoking gun. kind of just standing there looking down the hall. Did either
I'm
of you?
pretty sure Calvin's the only one with a firearm, so I figured where those
Mhm.
shots were coming from.
I didn't do it.
So who did?
We'll let Varian's turn.
It was the rock.
And I'm going to throw in the other two after Varian since I didn't roll their initiative.
Right, I'm just going to attack this spider right here, I guess.
Aye.
This one right below me.
Small spiders, armor class is 12, so go and roll damage. It's dead. And I will delete them instead of Xing them,
All right.
just so I don't lose track of it. Do you get a second attack or no?
Not until next level, no.
All right, if it's going versus small spiders, I'll let you bonus action attack another one.
All right.
Don't you have Great Weapon Master?
Oh, wait, yeah, I do. You're right.
Pretty sure that if you kill something,
it
you can
does,
use your
it
bonus
does.
action to attack.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
That too.
I totally forgot.
That hits. Go ahead and roll. HP's 1. So if you hit, I'm just tell me which one you're killing.
The one right above me.
All right. You still have some movement if you'd like to.
Oh, seeing as I can't really do anything about the big one, I'm just gonna move closer to the swarm. Just put myself
right.
right there in the mix.
And as you do, it kind of looks like they're accepting that they're going to come for you and not past you. We're going to roll. Lily's going to look at you, Calvin. You started it. It's yours. And she's going to run up to this one. And he's going to go to this one.
He's restrained. Unless, of course, we're going to use his strength to escape from earlier.
Who? Oh, shoot, you're right.
The webby web.
He has to roll, and he rolled to break out. So that was his action, though, so he can't do anything.
Yeah.
So he would only have movement, or?
Whoa, you're not dead, bud.
If I'm not restrained anymore, I'm dead.
Yeah, he'll kind of move to here. Lily can move, or she can attack. And she will do. That hits, and it's dead. She has multi-attack. That one hits 2, and that one's dead. All right. That move towards you, Calvin. I need to roll something. Actually, it only gets it back on a 5 or a 6. Okay. It's going to bite at you. It's a 24 hit.
Yep.
Damn.
7 piercing, 11 poison.
So 18.
And you also need to make a DC 11 con save.
Let's see.
You can half the poison damage if you pass.
Nope.
Not a pass. So yes,
So
18.
You take 4. And you are poisoned.
Oh, geez.
Where's poison at?
It doesn't.
The target
it's
is
a
stable,
special
but
poison.
poisoned for 1 hour.
If it knocks him unconscious.
Oh, I didn't see that. Gotcha.
No, funnily enough,
Gotcha.
recently used these spiders.
Yeah, so it lunges at you. Its legs are like still using the wall to get through as it just kind of jabs its 2 front fangs straight into the top of your shoulder. It pulls out and it's like dripping this venom and hissing in your face. That'll bring up Calvin.
Quick, kick it between the eyes.
I pull out my sword because I'm too close, and I stab at it.
All right, go ahead.
19?
19 hits
12?
for 12. So yeah, it's got you pinned like up against the wall, and you kind of pull out your sword and straight up through the stomach. It hisses at you again. It tries to retreat a little bit as the blade's kind of pulling off. It's very hurt.
I'm gonna also use one of my healing potions
All right.
As my bonus action. So
This is a homebrew rule of ours. We allow characters to use healing potions on themselves on a bonus action. It is still an action to use a potion on someone else, though.
Nice.
plus
Nice.
2. So 8 points of life. So that would be 17? No, 15.
Oh, you're adding that onto it? Wait, what happened?
What?
So 8 plus 7. I was just trying to remember how to do math.
Oh,
Okay, and that's my turn.
brings up the spider. He's gonna go at you again, Varian. Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Same thing. It looks very cute while it's trying, though. Brings up you, Carter.
Sure, I'm not going to regret this. Just going to walk over to here. I don't know if the spider gets an opportunity to attack, but fair enough. Either way.
I'm gonna say no because you weren't engaged with it.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just going to see if I can take a shot.
23 hits.
11.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Just while it's got I like to believe it hits at around the same time Calvin stabs this thing's eyes out. So, Calvin cuts out half its eyes, I shoot out the other half.
Yeah. So you come walking around the corner, seeing like the pillar of spider legs that are like wrapping Calvin up at the moment. You see him stab the sword in and drink the potion back as you come running around the corner and put one right between the eyes. The spider just drops right there in front of Calvin. And the one by you, Varian.
Which eyes did I put it between?
Right between the center two, right in the front of his
Oh,
face.
wow.
And Varian, as that one died, the other one goes to run. You get an opportunity attack if you'd like to take it.
Yes, please.
Take
Go
out the
ahead.
onion. Do it.
This will be where he misses. That hits. All right, it's dead. All right, we'll take you out of initiative. All right, so you guys are free. You guys have pretty much looked through this whole area. I can remove that. All right, what do you guys want to do with that? So the body's still laying there. I forgot her name. Lily looks at you all. Let's try not to just pop shots off so early.
So I was about to say, what have we learned about splitting the party and then immediately jumping spiders to twice our size?
It's dead.
Terrence kind of looks. You guys said you'd be helpful. You're going to alert everybody.
Too late for that. That was gunpowder. I am going to pull out some bandages and medicine and such, and I will cast Cure Wounds. And Calvin, you can have 9 HP.
9!
There you go.
Thank you.
That's 24 if you don't want to math.
I already mathed.
You're free to look around this area if you'd like to.
Yeah, let's give a perception or investigation or whatever you want to call it.
I'll say, Calvin, you can roll it.
Perception or investigation?
Up to you.
Let's do perception.
$19.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's nothing on the spider. There's some venom there in his fangs. I don't know if y'all brought a vial or anything, or if y'all have a kit that has a vial in it. If you'd like to try to kind of get that.
Why not?
Other than that, there's nothing on the spider. Calvin, going around the corner, you do see a locked chest down the hall.
I don't
Right there.
personally have pick locks, but hey, does anyone have any Carter? Do you have some locks of the picks?
I may have something.
If
And did you say
not,
you wanted to try to extract venom or no?
I have a vial, I don't think.
No, Carter said he might.
No, not about vials. It was about
Oh, okay.
the chest.
Can you
Okay.
use the empty potion bottle?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Yeah,
Funnily enough,
why not?
If any of
Yeah.
you want to roll a animal handling, I guess.
Who has the best animal handling? I have a 2.
And since it's dead, I'll give it to you at advantage.
I have 2 as well, +2.
Go for it.
Alright. So my hunter's intuition does not give me for animal handling, only wisdom check. Or survival.
And then who wants to roll the lockpick?
I would love to. I don't actually have thieves' tools. I have proficiency with thieves' tools.
I
You
don't
just
have
don't have a set.
I don't have proficiency with thieves' tools, but my sleight of hand is 5.
Yep.
Lily just looks around at
Likewise.
you all. I'm gonna take a wild assumption. You're a rather new group.
Fairly.
Hands you over a lockpicking kit, Carter.
Excellent. I am certain that this will never come back to bite me when I am inevitably searched for some sort of crime.
As
I
you
will
could always-
look down at
walk
the
over to this chest.
as you look at the lockpicking kit, it has BBC engraved on it. All right, Calvin, you can do your animal handling, and Carter, you can roll a lockpick.
15.
15
Pop
and
that
yeah,
open real quick.
perfect. With a 15, you do a good enough job. You don't get a lot, but we'll say you get like half a jar of venom. And with a let me see what you find in that box there, man. Let me roll. $51 gold pieces.
That's a decent amount of coin.
So how are we gonna split
And-
this?
Okay.
And a potion of poison. I'm gonna do ones and 51 gold.
Not bad, not bad.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna do
take-
potions, so I will hand like potion of poison to. Well, I guess technically Calvin just picked one up. So Varian, you can have a potion of poison. Calvin, you can have a potion of growth. And I guess splitting this.
What are you trying to say, Carter?
Who gets which potion?
I think he's saying you're lacking down below. Speaking of down below,
Does it work that way?
you guys hear a scream.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
No, I'm
you
kidding, I'm
found the
kidding.
elevator.
Kidding. But
Or is
no,
it?
for real, while you guys are making your way back, you do start hearing some like sound, almost mechanical.
So how did you
That
say
sounds
you
like
wanted
an
to split?
elevator.
Say again,
Carter,
Calvin?
out of character. How did you want to split that 51?
I've just put it in like as a separate number in the gold. We can sort that out later.
Fantastic. Perfect.
I don't plan on keeping it.
I did not expect that to evenly divide.
Oh,
I thought
It actually
51 was a
does, actually.
prime number.
Nope.
Me
Nope.
too.
It certainly can.
I forgot the rule. If you add them together and it equals 6 and it's divisible by 2 and 3, or divisible by 2 and 3, like there's a weird rule to it, but yeah. Huh. Anyway. So yeah, you guys are all walking back, and you hear Donald whistling. Oh, lost the voice again.
don't you know?
Nah, I've lost it.
Think of
This is-
Bobby's World.
How do other DMs just not lose a character voice? Oh, don't you know? So yeah, as you guys were down there, I figured I'd start loading this up here with some coal. There were some matches on the table there, and as I lit this, you see, Calvin, that machine by you is slowly turning. It's not like moving very fast, but it's kind of slowly turning. And Donald looks at you. There's a lever over there. You got to drop the cogs into place there.
I look around at Carter and Varian.
Oh, what are we waiting for?
So, like right here, he would have you kind of go over and just drop it. The cogs have to like link into place for them to move, is what he's telling you. So you move over, you pull the lever like he says, and from behind you, you start hearing Varian from where you were earlier clinking. And Donald looks up. Well, that should have the power there going there, at least on this floor. And the elevator. I'm not sure if they're lit up down below or not.
Thank you, Donald.
As the other two start coming back. All right. Well, last chance. Y'all want to push forward with us or not? You're welcome to head out now if you'd like. And Donald's got his little axe in his hand. Oh, no, I'm ready to go on down there with everybody. I'm the best like you guys.
But then who's going to watch this cave? What if we get ambushed?
Oh, you guys want me to stand at the top so you can holler up to if you need to?
No, that's also a terrible idea.
Oh, that does sound like a not very good idea by myself there, don't you know? And Terrence kind of looks. If you all would like, I can stay at the top with him.
I think that would be wise. Have a couple of eyes watching our backs. It's only a matter of time before the rest of the spiders come swarming through that hole, and then Donald, you'll have all the glory you could possibly want.
Donald's slowly sharpening. He's got like a sharpening stone he found up top too. He's just slowly rubbing his axe against it. I'll put a hurting on him there. Holy
Brilliant.
shit.
Sure you will.
Lily comes walking by. All right, me and the boys then, as you hear. Clink, 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 clink,
You
clink.
say that like they aren't boys.
Unfortunately, we're not the BBC, but
We'll
I guess
do.
we'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, the music.
Our turn order disappeared though.
Let me
I
clear it.
like this.
Shall we reroll
Um,
initiative for the floor?
We will do. I have a better idea.
Can't
Ah.
see anything.
Oh yeah.
Do you all have control of that?
Control
No,
of
I can't
what?
see anything.
No,
Nope.
you don't. Why not? What the hell?
You just turned it dark.
Hold up.
It's got no light. We can't see
Oh,
it.
the character token doesn't have light. Right. I got this. Stupid me.
That's alright. How often do you need to give your character token a light source when they're wandering around a city?
Especially the group token.
Yeah.
All right, so who's got 60 feet? Any of y'all?
What do you mean?
Do any of you have dark vision?
No.
No.
So you're all doing torches?
Yeah, correct.
What's that, 20 feet, 10 feet dimming?
Something like that, yeah.
We'll just do 20.
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Do you see now?
Yep. I think we
There
can
you
all move
go.
it.
Alrighty then. Before we jump into this, we've got about 30 minutes left. So I don't want to do a bio.
30 minutes left.
It's almost 4 for me.
Yeah.
Same here.
All right. Let me think of what I want to do with
I
that.
thought we always hit it till 5. 3.
We can push to 5, but that's up to y'all.
I'm always
Mm.
down to play more.
I think it's
All right.
time zone difference.
No, we're in the same time zone. It's just with Drake. I've been trying to keep them at like 2.5 hours for both groups, just because they're all in Drake's time zone.
Yeah.
So I just didn't know if it was the
Alright.
same for y'all or not.
Yeah, I thought we did a
Alright.
3-hour slot.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, if we're
We
gonna
are
do
going
that,
for another hour. Do we want to take a short break?
yeah, I'm gonna need a bio for a second because I need to
absolutely.
set something up on this.
Yeah,
Sounds
that
good.
works.
We'll be right back.
Yep.
Webs were leading outside of town. As the second shift picked up, they met with Lily and Terrence, as well as another bystander. Lily kind of gave them the info, hey, we've been kind of tracking this cave for a while, and we're heading over there tonight. The group kind of went along, got into a little skirmish at the very front of the old mines with a giant spider, and they've now traveled down a couple floors in the elevator, and we're going to pick up from there. If you guys would like to, you can all roll a general stealth check just to see how stealthy you are through here, or if you want to just do your dashing and walk your 60 at a time, you can do that too. Your call how y'all want to proceed.
I'm
I have
gonna
disadvantage, so
I'll try to keep quiet, but
I'm
17 's still
pretty.
good.
I'm a decent health.
15, 17, 13 is still good. And the other two, I'm not going to roll for them. So yeah, you guys are pretty quiet as you're moving through. So go ahead and whoever wants to control the token, you can start moving through. And as you guys sort of see things, I'll give you guys kind of some updates and stuff like that. As the elevator is going down, you slowly start to hear Donald and Terrence up tops talking, going softer. And well, it's mostly Donald talking. And a lot of Terrence just, and we've only been here for about 3 months now. We've got a little.
I'm just smiling. I'm
Gets to
I'm
the
just
bottom.
smiling. I'm smiling at Varian and Carter.
Lily kind of looks at you all. I have not been down this far before, so this is new to me. We should stick closer together. And as you guys are here, you do hear larger footsteps kind of moving around through the place.
Where are
the
these
walls.
webs going?
I'll kind of draw a line. Where's freehand? All right, there we go. Let me make it a little bigger. Hold up.
Out of character, I'd like to think Varian would be good to control where we're going since he'd be the point man. And maybe we just interject some ways.
works for me. I guess the best course of action would probably be to follow the webs.
That's kind of the path.
All right.
Yeah. But as you do move forward, I'll let you guys know when you get there. Go ahead and move. Do what you want. You're following the webs.
Yep.
When you get to this little T section here, and you're moving down, you do hear stuff happening on your, well, it'd be y'all's left, but stage right. You do hear things happening, and you kind of hear. I'll move the token. As you get to about this area, you hear what almost sounds like mumbled talking as well, coming from the east. But you're more than welcome to keep continuing following the webs. I'm just letting you guys know what you're kind of hearing.
I'll put like a hand on Varian's shoulder. Just kind
Probably
of
go to
gesture
talk.
to have a look.
Yeah.
All right, this is just regular. It's hard terrain or whatever, but yeah, you can maneuver pretty decently. As you come up to this, you do see a door, and it is shut. So it's up to you guys what you'd like to do with that. As you're getting closer to the door, you hear shuffling. It sounds like some stuff kind of being moved around. And again, you hear what sounds like mumbling.
I'd like to put my ear up to the door.
Yeah, go ahead. And what was your stealth check earlier? 1 sec.
It was 15.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Rolled
Let
decently
me
well.
double check one thing really quick. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, and I think that's it.
Does anyone understand Elvish?
Elvish? No. Damn.
Apparently, I know a lot of different tools, but no other languages.
I know deep speech and dwarvish, but not elvish.
So you'd hear what it's not really muffled talk anymore. You do hear talking, but you do not recognize. You wouldn't recognize the language either. You can roll a history check if y'all would like to know that it's Elvish, but you don't understand what they're talking. But you do understand that there's talking happening.
I
Want to
look
roll a
over.
history? I'd be looking for like a 14.
I look at what's her? Is it Lily?
Yep.
Mhm.
I look at her. Do you understand any of this?
That's a good question.
So history DC 14. Okay.
I
Yeah.
have a +1. Oof.
Oh boy, no.
Yeah, you don't know. You just know there's people talking in there.
I'll take a try. History. Ooh.
Hey.
That works.
Oh,
You know it's
a
Elvish.
little bit.
With that, she'll look at you. Yes, I speak a little Elvish, and she'll put her ear up to the door. Kind of looks at you all. You're not going to like what I'm going to say.
I usually don't.
She stands up, gets kind of close. I think we're dealing with drow.
I rolled my eyes.
Well, I know what a drow is.
She puts her head back to the door. Sounds like a few of them. With the 16 history, I mean, you know what drow are.
And
You
just-
were part of, not the war. Well, you were in some of the war, right? Like,
yeah, more of like a mercenary, not directly affiliated with either side, but
yeah, you would
definitely more
know
on the crowns.
creatures. You would know that they were definitely part of the other side during war. So you would know at least that much.
I'm immediately going to start checking all my weapons.
Yeah, all your weapons are good. They're there. What would y'all like to do with the door?
Let's check if it's locked or not.
You reach out. I'm not. You have to roll another stealth check for this one.
Okay. 23.
Perfect. You give it a little turn very slowly. Everyone's watching you, like, oh my god, he's gonna give us away. And you turn it so slowly, like you don't even hear like a as it's turning or anything, but it does go all the way. And you give it a light little push, and it feels like there's some tension behind the door. So you get a feeling it's unlocked, but there's something blocking it.
I let them know. Guys, I think they have a barricade on the other side of this door.
Guess we just have to find a way around then.
Lily's just gonna agree with you guys. Right, we should push forward.
Doesn't make sense to alert them now.
Yes, no need for unnecessary combat.
But should we
Guess
start
just keep
blasting if we see them?
forward.
It started blasting.
Almost certainly.
All right, y'all get back on the trail. You do see that there's some fallen rubble here. Let me double
Can we
check
get
this
over it?
really quick. You can. You're gonna have to move some stuff, and it could be loud. So
So
Probably
would
not
it
worth
be
the
like
risk
strength
yet.
stealth or
it'll be a. What would I have you roll for that?
strength stealth?
It would probably just be another stealth check.
Athletic.
At disadvantage though, because it's a lot of rocks, and you're moving
Yeah.
them, and you're risking them falling.
How do you guys feel about that? Other character?
Probably not worth the risk yet.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna, the DC is
know.
probably going to be at like 16 for that at disadvantage too for you.
Quite
it's risky.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Falls right there. You do see that there's some giant spiders. off in this direction, kind of moving around. And let's see here. As you're moving closer, you're moving away from the muffled voices from before. They're not as predominant anymore. You don't really hear them. As you're moving closer to this chamber, you're hearing like larger, softer footprints, light moving of rocks. As the steps are moving, you almost hear like an echoing as well coming from within the little cave in front of you here.
How many legs does it sound like are walking?
They sound bigger than what you've heard so far. You can roll a perception if you'd like to.
Sure. I'm just trying to figure out if we're dealing with something that's walking on 2 legs or 8.
The 21. It sounds like, gosh, if you had to guess, like 40 legs.
Oh.
40.
Hmm.
You hear a lot of legs in there.
Hmm.
Should we keep going?
I look at Carter and I look at Varian.
You see Lily pulling her scimitar out. Sing. We could always go back and get the other 2.
At least we wouldn't be ambushed.
Is there anything else we've missed in the cave?
We still haven't gone to that.
And basically, I was going to take her on out to dinner tomorrow, but we got all riled up into this, and we've been, oh my god!
On second thought, no, let's leave them.
We've given him his own personal hell.
What's up, y'all? You gonna bring him back down?
Maybe look around the rest of this cave, but assuming we don't find anything, our only options are either boulders, which sounds like a bad idea, force the door, also a bad idea, or gigantic 40-legged spiders, also a really bad idea, but...
So moving around the cave, you don't really see too much else going up around the top areas. It looks more like these are the travel areas that the workers would use to climb down the ladders if they weren't using the elevators. You find like some old mining tools, axes, random stuff like that throughout the cave systems. And for the most part, the minerals in the things look like coal. There are some glints of blue here and there. You get a feeling it might be some of the aurarium, but it's not like big blocks. It's very small. Nothing crazy you could probably research off of. But yeah, so for the most part, it just looks like an abandoned cave. Small spiders still all over the place. But yeah.
All right, so what do we want to do? Force the door, do the boulders, or fight 40-legged spiders?
Well, I would say force the door, but that could possibly be very loud. We get the boulders, they're closer to the spiders. If we're closer to the door, hopefully the sound wouldn't travel as far.
There's a good chance we could finish them off before the spiders get to us anyway.
This is true. So force the door?
With that, Lily's going to kind of look... I don't know how much you all know of drow, but they do work like hand in hand with arachnid spiders, things like that.
Yes, as I recall.
There's a good chance they can communicate with each other.
I hadn't thought of that.
Hmm.
You think that goes both ways, or are we just assuming one way?
I can't speak for spiders. And she kind of looks at you, and you, she's going to show this to just you, Carter. She's going to kind of move her hair back a little bit. You're going to see some elvish ears.
Yep.
You can get the assumption that she has some drow ancestry in her lineage off of that.
Drow. I assumed just elf, but yeah, no, drow
Yeah.
I could see. No comment.
So she kind of looks, I can't speak for them speaking to the creature, but to each other, and yeah.
So what you're saying is that we should deal with the spiders so that the drow can't alert them.
I feel if we go for the drow, we'll have a
We're
harder
going to have
time.
a whole mess of legs behind us.
Works for me.
Very well.
Clever's clever.
All right. So y'all are going to stop there for just a sec? All right. Do you want to pull the other two people or no?
Nah.
No? All right.
I don't know.
I think
It's up
we'll
to you.
manage.
Go.
Carter won't, but if the other two or three
Well,
say so, then
Terrence, is it Terrence? I think it's Terrence.
yeah.
Terrence. He's at least competent, but Donald, I don't know. Maybe he's gonna be a beast with an axe. Maybe he has like great weapon master with axe proficiency or something
The
like
risk
that.
is, though, if we're dealing with drow and they can contact the spiders outside, or these spiders can contact spiders outside, I'd feel better knowing that we've got someone watching the attacks.
Sure.
Even if they're not
True.
the most competent defense, they can at least slow them down.
True. All right, balls to wall. Let's go.
All right.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna go in and start blasting.
Do you want to just run in, or do you want to try to move in slowly and kind of see what you're looking at stealthily?
slowly and see what we're
Probably
looking at?
slowly.
All right.
I
So y'all
have-
rolled decently enough. I will say you guys can get to about there without being really detected too much. Still using the door as
Oh
cover.
my God.
I'm
Don't
gonna
we
use
have
my.
torches?
You do. I'm kind of saying you're still kind of hiding behind the wall there and kind of peeking in with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna set up my sharpshooter, and I think this is
Like
around
what?
the time. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have everyone roll initiative. Go ahead and drop your tokens out.
All right.
I will give, since Therion's calling the first shot, I'm going to say that that's going to be the opening shot. So we'll do him, and then we'll go from there.
I
I'm
will
also-
work off of, or I will wait for Calvin's shot before I take it at roughly the same time.
You guys
and-
can do any preparatory spells on yourselves if you'd like to before it starts.
Oh
I
yeah,
will
I'm gonna cast
also-
Bless on all of us except for Lily.
Okay.
Thank you.
Speaking of Lily, where are you?
So yeah, I'm gonna
All
take
right.
a sharpshooter shot. I'm gonna aim it and try and go for the big guy. I think
I
is
guess
probably
so.
the best.
Likewise,
Is
I
that-
will aim for the same target, and I will use the Commandant.
I'll do my Vow of Enmity on him as well before combat starts.
Give me 1 sec here. I gotta just double check something.
Now, that's not concentration, is it?
No.
Okay. Figured I'd ask.
Yeah, only Bless is, thankfully.
Carter, if you want to back up to here, and then you and I will take turns, like, shooting over top of Varian, like, boom, and then boom.
Yeah.
Because then, he's blocking the way from anyone coming through.
And then I might have my cannon turn around and assist Lily with the other one.
Okay.
There was also one on the right coming up too.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
was one, like, over here, so...
We may have to
Awesome.
turn around and deal with those, but let's see how fast we can blitz the big one first.
Yeah, he's my our biggest opponent. So, you
Quite
said this
literally.
was he gets
That's not
the
right.
mark of what's it called enemy. What does that do?
That just makes it so I have advantage on all attacks for a minute.
So yeah, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Let's just wait for a minute here. Make sure everyone's ready.
Yeah, I'm just double checking everything really quick.
Yep.
Making sure everyone has their HPs.
And I want to use a grit and use my Deadeye,
All
What does
right.
that do?
so it gains advantage on my attack roll.
Technically, if we're attacking an unaware creature, we would have advantage anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Then I'm gonna save my grit for another.
All right. Go ahead and start it off.
All right.
So 26 plus 1, so 27.
27 hits.
21.
21 hits.
So I have 21 points of damage to add him.
And a 17.
It's sorry. I see 11 and what?
Yeah.
So plus 10 because I'm using my sharpshooter.
Okay. So 21 and then 17 hits also.
So it'll be for my cannon for 11 force damage and 17 from me. And it's pushed back 5 feet as the firing line just lights up.
I'm gonna also probably use my action surge on this attack.
I don't think you would get advantage for the second shot.
That's
I'm
fine.
not going to
Then
do
I'll
action
use...
surges for surprise round, by the way.
Okay, never mind then. I'll wait.
Yeah, this is just an initial hit. I'm trying to get all. So I have 11. So I have 21 and 28.
Yes.
Yes.
You didn't use any sharpshooter there?
I did, but mine's automatically calculated.
Oh, nice. Lucky.
Well, I don't have an automatic calculation for Bless. So.
All right. And that's that. All right. Everyone's ready?
Yep.
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Let's
Lily's
hope
gonna
so.
How's he
bounce
looking?
over
Is
to
he?
this one. So as you guys come around the corner, you follow the webs all the way through. You come up to this big blue and white looking spider. Also, as you're kind of, well, you haven't seen that yet. So you see this big spider, a couple spiders around the room. Carter, you set up your cannon as Calvin kind of aims his shot at the spider. It hits it kind of in the side as you pull your first shot. The cannon pelts it on the side as well. You see it kind of getting knocked back as it's taking this pain, not really expecting what's happening. You said it moved back 5, right? And it kind of hisses. You see all the other spiders get kind of alert as it looks to you. She looks over at you, Drake, or not Drake, Calvin, who is holding the pistol, smoking at it. And again, gives a giant hiss as all the spiders kind of look to you. That's going to bring up Lily's turn. She's going for this one to the left. Multi-attack. 1923. Those both hit. For 11. Oh, she gets 3 hits.
Bonus action.
Oh, wait. 2 with... 2 ranged attack. 2 with scimitars, 1 with dagger. And a natural 20. For 8. So that's 11 plus 8.
19.
19.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
She runs in, pulls the scimitar's already been out. She slash as she runs by, and as she does like a turn at the same time, kind of looking at you all as she stabs the dagger into the side of the spider and kind of like blows like a kiss, like that's how you do it. As the spider's still standing, and she killed it, but it's still alive. That brings up Carter. It's looking very fucked up though, the first one.
I mean, this is probably a terrible idea, but I'm going to see if I can take another shot at the big one. Oh yeah, as I thought, a terrible idea.
8 misses.
And, we will also fire the cannon at it.
16. I mean, I think that I'm double checking. Yes.
Hits.
Yeah, 16 hits.
10 force. I would say 5 feet back. I don't know if it can go 5 feet back.
It would hit a wall, wouldn't it?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, smush against a wall. It's good.
We'll move her back, but that's about as far as she's going. And you hit for what, 10?
Yep.
So yeah, your cannon's still standing there, smoking from the last shot. You kind of touch it again as it pops one more shot, and she slams back into the wall again. Now she's looking. Well, she's trying to look at you, but you're way back in the back.
Oh yeah.
She gives a hiss as now it's her turn.
Oh dear.
She's gonna move toward you there, Varian. Does a 20 hit? She's gonna make 2 bite attacks against you.
Oh
20
dear.
does hit.
What?
I
22
want to make
poison
that.
damage?
I would recommend you make that saving throw.
Please.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Oh,
My God.
let's
All
go,
right,
dude.
Oh no, it wouldn't have mattered.
11 poison, 3 piercing.
11 poison, 3 piercing. Good lord.
I'm not letting this thing have multi-attack. That's 4d8.
Yeah. No, spiders are terrifying.
Holy crap. I'll do another multi-attack. The second one's not going to have poison damage, though. We'll just have the first one do that.
We'll make the rule that it can only land the poison or inject the
Yeah.
poison once per round.
So a 3. Since you made your first con save, a 3.
Whew.
So an extra 3.
That's a little bit of damage there, guys.
You're absolutely right. Where's my...
You gotta press bite again.
an 8, so you don't
Okay.
take that second 3. You're good.
Whew. Let's go.
It's kind of all she can do is she's standing there in front of you. Same thing, she's like planting her legs against the wall, kind of trying to stabilize herself this time against that cannon blast. That brings up you, Calvin.
I'm still gonna have my sharpshooter ready. With this one, I want to do a dazing shot. I'm not gonna worry about the gaining advantage. I'm gonna dazing shot. They have to do
I think you
concentration.
declare it when it hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to check the
So
hit
you can
first.
use it once it hits, or if it hits.
Natural
Nice.
20.
Give us some damage.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
So
So
28.
con saving throw or disadvantage. Which one are you doing?
Con saving.
What's that do?
So I think my con save was 11, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, but what's the...
Um,
Oh, I make a con save or I get to... Okay, I get it now. Jesus.
Yeah.
Con save. Let me double check something.
And real quick, does that let you add an additional D8 to your damage? Like when you expend a grit, or I forget how grit works?
No, it just it's like adding a spell of, all right, I can either give myself advantage on an attack roll, or right now it's dazing shot. Which...
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I think there is one that you can take that lets you do more damage, right?
I think it's called Glory, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. But
Alright.
I was taking stuff that would help us out, hopefully.
Yeah.
Like
that
unarmed
makes sense.
attack and stuff.
All right, so it passed its con save. It will take the 28, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to action surge because this thing needs to go down.
All right.
So I'm going to attack again, and I'm going to do everything the same.
I know.
23 hits. All right, are you doing this at advantage?
I could,
I don't think so.
I did call my Deadeye shot before,
Yeah.
and unless you wanted,
No, I don't think you can.
so that's 15. So 15 plus 10 is another 25. Yeah.
All right, she's looking fucked up. She's not dead yet.
Give her another con save. I assume.
No, I
no,
didn't.
because this wasn't a dazing
Okay.
shot.
I mean, you can declare it when it hits, so you can decide now if you wanted to use
No,
it. Or not.
I think I'm gonna save it for a Deadeye shot, like something that we really,
Sounds
really.
good.
What was this? 28 and
25.
25.
Yeah, 25 and 28.
53 damage in one turn. Wow.
All right.
So I have one bullet left in my pistol at the moment.
All right, that brings up the
Ripper.
giant spiders. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking the other way at the moment. Carter, how's it going over there?
Well, just spiders. It's like that sometimes.
Does it have 40 legs or 8?
It depends. Are you counting the one on me or the one on everyone else?
Unsure.
All right.
Then yes.
We have a Calvin sandwich.
That's going to be a 24 to Varian, as the spider to the right is like moving up.
Oh no.
It makes a
Yeah.
bite against you
Oh, no.
Yes, that does hit.
for 15.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Woo! Let's go.
good. So that's only for 4.
So
Or is
it's
it no
11
damage?
still.
Or is it,
It's
yeah,
11.
yeah. And then the other one, what's your AC there, Drake?
My
Calvin?
AC is 16.
It misses. And it does not recharge. I was going to add 2 to your AC for that as well, because it's kind of like half covered through that wall and past the monstrosity.
I
Makes sense.
appreciate you.
Mhm. And then this last one's going to attack against Lily.
Nah.
I don't think that hits. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, let's just ignore the one on me, I'm fine.
Oh, that one. Oh, I
They
forgot
already
him.
got attacked. Oh, no.
Nah, 7 misses too.
Oh,
It's totally missing. It just wants to cuddle.
But yes,
Oh,
that one
no.
is on you. That brings up Varian.
All right, I'm gonna swing at the big one, I guess.
20 hits.
All right.
I already knew this was going to happen. How do you want to do this?
How
How do you kill the big one at least?
You want to take off its teeth first, so it can't bite, then go in.
I think that is a good idea. I'll just chop off its fangs, then just kind of stab it straight through the head.
So yeah, as the it's like I said, its legs are kind of prepped up on the side of the walls. It took that bite at you, the one that missed. As you swing your sword, you kind of like cut off one of its fangs as it dropped to the ground. On the next turn, you kind of see it slam the sword up through its chest. Blood's pouring down on you as this is happening. You see the other spiders around, like really starting to get pissed off at this, as their mother's screaming as she's falling down in front of you. You still have a bonus action and movement if you'd like it.
Since I killed her, I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack this small spider on my right.
All right.
Since I
it's
have
not
great
small.
weapon
It's still giant.
Small compared to.
compared to the other one.
Yeah, fair enough.
17, 13 misses.
Oh,
All right.
Or wait, does Greatsword give you advantage or no?
No.
I don't remember. Oh, that's
no.
sorry. I was thinking about warlocks when they're using their darkness crap.
how are you applying bless? Yeah, you are applying bless to yourself on top.
Just
of
roll the
this.
one.
Yeah, I
Fair.
rolled a 1 on both of them.
Yikes.
All right, that brings up Lily again. You do have movement if you'd like, but he would get an attack of opportunity.
I think I'll just chill here.
All right.
Do you have a potion that you can slam? Oh wait, you already
Yeah.
used your attack for.
Yeah.
I used my attack and my bonus action.
Right.
I know this is gonna kill. Alright, that one's dead. So she kills that one. These other two are going to come at this one. For 5.
Evening.
And 6 for 11. Math's hard.
5
So
and
yeah, you
6? 13.
No,
Oh.
no, subtracting it from their
11.
total health pool.
Oh.
So yeah, you see her kind of do her little scimitar swipe again. She pulls the dagger out of the spider as she runs forward. As Calvin says good evening, she looks at you. I figured you could use a little help. One more slash with the scimitar and dagger to the chest of the spider. It's hurting. It's still standing. That brings up you, Carter.
I certainly won't say no. I don't actually have a token for the cannon, but I'm going to assume the spider is next to the cannon. Is that correct?
Where?
Oh no.
I
I
assumed
don't
your
actually
cannon
have
was
it.
there.
Yeah. So I will have it move over to here. The spider can take an attack of opportunity against it.
All right. 22.
That hits. I don't know. Can you poison my cannon?
I think it's
I think
immune
it's a
to poison.
construct.
Yeah, I don't
So-
think you can.
Let
me double check
so
that.
that's fine.
While you're looking.
Yeah.
Poisoning metal.
It is immune to poison damage, psychic damage, and all conditions.
Excellent. Then I will have the cannon. I want to get the spider off of me, so I'm going to fire first with the cannon.
I think that hits. I think that's the AC. One sec.
Okay.
14 is the AC.
All right, for 11 force, and it's pushed 5 feet away.
All right, for 11.
I'm going to turn. Oh, do I sharpshooter this?
I mean, it's far enough away.
No, I was going to aim for the one on Varian.
You do have bless.
I can fight the one on Varian.
Okay, then I will just fire on the one in front of me.
Yeah, he's looking. The one in. Oh, I gotcha. The one by Lily down here.
How's he looking?
All right. He's looking really, really hurt. He's trying to like skimp her away.
I assume that hits.
Yep,
Or
and that
12.
kills him. All right, that's 2
Now
down.
then, how's the front doing?
That brings up you, Calvin.
The big blue guy's gone.
Oh, brilliant. Well done, Varian. You're not looking so great. You're looking a little pale.
All we have is little guys now.
Taking a beating. Taking a beating.
You've got this. Stay on your feet, man.
So I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna use my sharpshooter. And I'm gonna totally whiff. I guess the gunpowder just fizzled. And just had my musket ball just go wild. So I'm
yeah,
out of ammo.
It's a tight quarter, tight shot. You know, it wasn't that easy to pop that.
Right side, you didn't peg Varian.
That's true. A natural 1, I would have had you roll for that.
Right in the butt.
Oof.
You still have movement and. do
I'm
you
gonna-
have bonus?
Yeah, I have a bonus action. But I have to reload on an action. So there's
Okay.
nothing I can do at the moment for my bonus actions.
All right. Brings up the spider. This one's gonna be against you, Carter. Never mind. Its web is. Oh, the other one can though. 9.
They're trying to fire at me while you've got a giant armored knight in front of you? I mean, fair enough. Power to you.
It
You
didn't
just
make
hear it trying to hack away, trying to make web in his mouth.
The other one's
It
going to
sounds like
attack it. I'm trying to save Varian some health points here, guys.
Nah, you're good.
It's a
That
16
misses
hit.
Anyway. Nope.
Okay.
Aren't you 18 or something?
I am 18. AC.
Also,
Also.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
That one is there, and it makes it 2. It used its dash, so that brings up Varian.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna use all my lay on hands points on myself right now.
All right.
Do it.
So I'm gonna go back up to 39. And I don't really have anything else I can do. So I guess I'll just stay here.
I feel like you
All
could step through between them, and then one of us could march up.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can move to about
I could use my
There?
sword. Yeah, I could
And
use
not
my
provoke
sword or
anything.
something.
I'll just stand right here.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
would allow
on
me to
both
use my
of them.
sword or someone.
With that is Lily. Let me double check something really quick. I think from there she'd be fine. She can do 2 ranged attack with daggers.
Did
10
she
misses.
step out of aggro range of this
She
one?
did.
They weren't in combat yet.
Okay,
He used his dash to get there. It hasn't been
technically, never mind.
initiated. No, these are stupid
However you'd like.
spiders,
Yeah, fair enough. That's
and those both missed. All right, that
about
brings
showing
up
us how
Carter.
it's done.
These spiders are more so reacting to their mother's dead, and they're not really like combating yet. They're trying to move towards it.
I see.
Trying to go after the guy that's
Still,
covered in
it's
their
within
mom's
5
blood.
feet of me, and it's an enemy, so I have to shoot it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Stab it.
The cannon. I want to move the cannon to here.
All right.
Let's see if I can hit the spider right below me. 21
Go roll
for
damage.
7, and that will push it 5 feet back, so either onto here or on top of its dead sibling.
And we don't get an opportunity attack because it's a push, yeah?
No. It's an unwilling movement. Now the question is, let's just take a shot at the boy I just hit for a 16.
16 hits.
22.
Spiders AC is 14. All these are, just so you know. 22.
Yep.
To the one you just hit.
29.
That one's down as well. As you move the cannon and you kind of like take a look around, you're like, Varian's got these ones. Thump, thump, as the cannon shoots at the one that's coming up.
Calvin, go and help Varian. I'll deal with the ones coming up for Rhea.
She's
Sounds good.
dead. Calvin, you're up.
I put away my pistol, I break out my sword, and I run over to both of these and kind of do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I look, Varian, which one?
Take the one on the left. I got the right.
All right. I
Out
start.
of character, for what it's worth, they have the same HP right now.
Yeah, but
I
in
start
character,
stabbing. In
Yeah, that's fine.
character.
the one on the right bit Varian. He wants revenge.
It's true.
This is true. This is true.
Ooh, 27. That does hit.
28.
18.
Man, you are just going crazy with these crits.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, this session's been awfully whack. Like,
Crit happy, Jesus.
yeah.
It's definitely looking hit as you run up behind Varian. Yeah, you shout your little plans to each other, and Varian's, I've got this one. Calvin brings out a sword, slashes down. Go ahead and take a bonus action flail attack. Go ahead and do one more.
Okay. 13?
And 13 misses.
Jeez.
I tried to help you guys. I tried.
I appreciate it.
All right, giant spiders.
Or beyond help.
All right, these are going to come in order. Varian, Calvin. That one's not going to make it.
All nat ones.
All right,
Please.
that's to
Okay.
Varian
Misses.
and to Calvin.
Misses.
Let's go.
I can dance all day. I can dance all day.
All right, that brings up Varian, and the other one had to use its dash again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this one on the right.
On the snoot.
16 hits.
I'm going to smite it.
for 18.
Plus your weapon damage.
It's already included, I think.
The
Is it?
slashing 8 weapon damage, 10 smite damage.
Okay.
Oh, you just had 2 low rolls. That's all right. You have a bonus. I don't know if you have anything you can do with a bonus or not.
If it's not dead, probably not.
It is not. He is looking messed up. As you swing the sword and the radiant damage bursts in front of him, like a flash in its eyes, it kind of like stuns, takes a little step back. It's looking very hurt. The one to your other side still. Oh, they're both. They have the same HP again.
Yep.
They're
They both
twins.
did 18 damage.
Oh my gosh. All right, Lily's gonna. She's gonna jump for this one. She gets 3 hit. 11 misses. 6 and 12. That brings up Carter.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you're trying to keep me alive.
I'm
Same
doing my
thing with the
best.
cannon.
If you die down here, chances are I'm not getting out.
Well, I guess we're pulling out the cutlass then. For 9 on the one right in front of me.
All right. Yeah, it's looking messed up. She takes her triple slash at it, missing the one. You have your little banter, and you come in with thinking you're gonna get that final slash in, as it's still just kind of standing there looking at you both.
Oh, my cannon missed, so I've got to use a sword. Man, it's been ages since I wielded one of these. At least
You
2
still
days.
have movement. You can't really go too far.
Nope. I can't really do anything.
That brings up Calvin.
Stabby. 15.
15 hits.
6.
Oh, you've got to be shitting.
Yes,
Swing one more
health left.
time. One more swing.
25.
Yes, that
26.
hits. Go ahead and roll
You're
damage.
getting multi-attack level early.
We might already be
Alright,
at level
one
5,
drops.
just to let you know.
So that one's down. It is the spider's turn. It will take one more attack on. It's going to go for Lily and Varian this time. That one's for Lily, 18, and 9 to Varian.
Okay, he misses me.
Hits her for 11.
Saving throw.
So it hits her for 7.
Yeah.
Barely left a scratch. Brings up you, Varian. Get your revenge.
Do it.
Alright, let's try.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that hits.
It's paste.
And it is dead. Even without the smite, it's dead.
I didn't mean to smite, that's my bad.
That's all right. I didn't think you did.
I accidentally left it on.
So yeah, as Calvin comes in, swinging wildly at the one to the left, extra attacking. You swing down on this one, bringing the sword straight down through its head, pinning it to the floor. You guys kind of clear up all that. As you look back,
I'm going to be halfway sheathing my sword just after you.
I appreciate it. Oh, this isn't looking good. Oh, maybe 6. Hey, it had 5 health left. She swings her 2 scimitars, missing, swing, hitting the ground, and kind of looks to you and winks, and then stabs it with the dagger for the last 6 damage.
You're making me nervous there for a minute.
All in a day's work, making the townsfolk nervous. With
That's
this,
not a good thing.
I'm not going to make you out of initiative yet. I will let you all roll perception.
Uh-oh.
The spider's probably running over here, probably alerted the drow. Oh shit.
And then I get a +4 on top of this. Or,
You all still have bless too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Does that work on checks?
And a D4, yeah.
Um,
I believe
Yeah,
so.
because it's a minute. It hasn't been 6 rounds yet.
10 rounds.
3
So I got an
creatures.
18, and we've got some incredibly high
Oh,
numbers.
it's only for attack rolls
Oh,
or saving
okay.
throws.
Okay.
yeah,
19 is the highest.
Okay, so we got a 14 and 19
and a 4.
and a 4. Calvin, you definitely hear the scurrying of feet, like running towards the elevator and stuff like that.
We got a runner.
Running away or running towards us?
Towards the
Running
elevator.
away, not towards the elevator. You hear stuff coming from the elevator area. You hear movement running that way. It doesn't sound like it's close enough to the elevator, but you get the general feeling that you're hearing something moving over in that direction, kind of running.
Let's try to get to the elevator.
Like,
Alright. Let me do. I'm gonna drop the initiative order. Let me change this music. All right, you're all out of initiative. I will say this, Calvin, as you kind of, if you're gonna go like looking for this, they've been moving for quite a while.
Yep.
Calvin, as you kind of get over that way and you're kind of searching, I'm gonna drag you guys. Come on. So this is the ladder that I was having them move towards. You guys can't see it. Let me move Calvin. Oh, I'd have to
but
move
we
all
did
your
see
tokens.
it earlier.
We did see
When
it
we were
earlier.
looking.
It's still this, so you can still see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to turn that on. All right. So I had them roll, and I've been moving them their movement as I've been doing this. They did make it to the ladder. Calvin, if you with your investigate or your perception check of a 19, you come out this way. You don't see them anymore. I'll even say that you went as far as to go listen to the door again, and you don't hear anything in there anymore.
Good
So
thing
with
we left
that,
those
you get
dudes
the feeling
alone.
that they've kind of run.
I think those drow ran.
We've got an elevator. Wait, are we on the bottom floor for the elevator?
Looking at your map that you've got, you don't think this is the bottom floor. You think there's another one.
Yeah. But does the elevator go down any further?
Oh, the elevator does not. This is the bottom
Okay.
floor for the elevator.
Then we will take the ladder.
All the
So-
ladders you guys have found go up.
We did actually take the time to go up to the north there. So I think
Where at?
we...
Right there?
Up to the top right.
That
We
is
did
a
go up here.
hole. That's not a ladder.
No, we went up here.
That ladder's going up.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't
Maybe
know
we
why
didn't
the
go in
perception stuff-
there.
So
Well,
maybe going down the
there.
hole is the way.
Did y'all check that way too?
Check
Which
what
way?
This one down here.
No,
No.
thank you. No, we have not.
Okay. I will drag Calvin down there since he walking. Wait, maybe I should not want to do that. That's what you
I
have
think
found
it's
there.
time we search the rest of this cavern system a little more thoroughly.
You do see the hole there. Yeah, not really.
I'm gonna reload my
Um,
gun since I have.
I don't know if Drake actually looked, but if you all want to move your tokens to this spot, you would have found a ladder that way too.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
there is the hole so far that you guys have, and there is also a ladder heading down. You also have the option to go check the drow area where they were. You have a few little options here because we are getting close to that time. Go ahead, everyone. Since everyone, go ahead and no, we're not going to level up to 5 yet because you're not out of here yet. As soon as you guys are through this, I'm going to level you guys up to 5. There is one more floor of this, so we'll level up next session. You all can take a short rest and go ahead and expend any hit die if you want to.
If we choose to, we might not want to give
Yeah,
them that
if
much
you
of a
want.
concern.
If you want. There's that.
And Bless is
All right.
done with now, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, Bless would be over. If you guys have some healing potions or things like that you'd like to do, you can throw those down. I will. Would you guys like to go ahead and move down to the next floor and at least kind of get your eyes on it, or where do you guys want to feel comfortable stopping it here for now, or what do y'all want to do?
Part of me wants to investigate where the drow were
Okay.
to see if there's anything left by them in a rush.
We
All
could
right.
look at that on the way back up.
True.
I'm not sure how much of a head start we want to give them.
Well, they're heading up. Everything
Yeah.
that's before you now is heading down, so you don't get the feeling that they're going to be.
The drow are heading up.
Yeah, they're heading
Yep.
up.
Oh, we can't let
Hopefully-
them get away.
Hopefully Terrence and Donald got them.
And they're going up the ladder,
I don't know
right?
if
Compared
Terrence
to
and Donald could handle them.
Yeah. I'd say let's go up. Because what are these guys gonna do? Is there some secret tunnel to get out of here at bottom floor? I don't think so. I think it's probably a dead end versus
Is this where all the spider webs led?
So this white thing, I didn't draw it the whole way because I didn't want to lead you guys right to the boss or whatever. But this thing does head down that hole in the back left.
Okay. So there's probably more to it, but for the moment, I believe we want to hunt down
the
the
drow.
last of these drow.
Yeah.
So let's go
All
up.
right.
Yep.
The
You're gonna make your way
ladder.
back up?
Yeah, there's a ladder right here, isn't there?
That's a
No,
stop for
that's
the
a
middle.
stop thing for the. There's a ladder
Okay.
here that goes up. However, these do go up to the second floor. Like you guys have went down to the third floor. You've skipped the second.
So let's go up the elevator. It would be faster, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you guys feel? Do you want to go up to the first floor and cut them off, or potentially cut them off?
I'd be happy to hit the second floor. I think Lily's pretty competent, so maybe she heads up to the first once we get up on the second.
Sounds good to
Kind
me.
of pincer them.
So you three want to explore floor 2 and send Lily to 1 to get.
Back up for
Okay.
Donald and Terrence.
Donald and Terrence.
So if they do show up to the first floor before we find them, they at least have a chance.
They've got her
Yeah.
with them. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right. Let's go ahead and everyone can roll just a general investigation check. Above a 10, I'll say you find something on this stuff, and then I'll randomly roll and see what you guys get.
Oof.
Dang, Calvin. And a 5.
let's
All
go.
right.
The blood is in my glasses.
Varian deserves whatever it is I roll for him here.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Did almost die.
Let's see what we got.
Oh,
And I'll move you all up. We're gonna go ahead and finish our session here as I'm rolling this stuff. I'm gonna bring you up to 2. Oh, the music started right back. You guys should all have this. I'm just looking at something really quick. I apologize to anyone who's watching. I didn't look at this map or know that it was part of my kit yet. But yeah, this one's okay. So let's see what you get. And you already got the gold from earlier.
And you said that was 17 each, right? If I
Mhm.
remember correctly.
I still have the 51 in my inventory, but we can split it up now or whenever you'd like.
It'd just be easier if we split up now so we don't forget about it
Yeah.
later.
I've got it pretty clearly marked on my sheet, so whatever you'd like.
All
But
right.
if we're doing it now, make sure everyone does it.
I just
You
did.
find
Excellent.
a battle axe, a flail, "17 blowgun needles." I'm gonna
Ooh.
screenshot this just so you can see what the value is in gold as well. And a climber's kit.
Could be useful.
That could be definitely used, sir.
and a painting.
Painting.
Like,
The painting will say you kind of found in the corner. Let me go back down there real quick.
probably
this
in the
music.
mess. Probably like over
Yeah,
here.
we'll just say it was like, he found it sitting somewhere like over there.
Nice.
Yeah, it rolled a, it's got a value of 150 gold pieces too.
Oof.
Yep.
Bad.
So all of that. Flail. I don't know what the blowgun needles are. I'll give you the values of the stuff all now if you'd like. The blowgun is worth 1 copper piece per needle, so 17 copper. The flail is 5 gold pieces. The axe is also 5. And the climber's kit is worth 12 gold, 5 silver, if you wanted to sell it all. I'm going to screenshot it and put it in your notes.
Okay.
That works.
I feel like the climber's kit will be useful for one of us if we need to do something.
Yeah.
Probably keep that and sell everything else.
Unless we want to have, if and when we get a ship, we put a little painting in the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
True.
For what I'll say, it kind of looks like a painting of the caves. It kind of looks like someone that worked down here. Maybe that's what they did in their spare time, practice painting. And it kind of looks like they were painting the stalactites and stalagmites in the caves here.
Oh, nice.
So I'll actually leave you all here. You all are heading up to the 2nd floor. Lily and them are going to the 1st floor. And all right. So we'll end it here just because I have to design some stuff. Do y'all have any questions for me before we do end off?
I don't believe so.
Nope.
No, everything seems pretty straightforward. Great engagement so far,
Y'all nuked that spider a lot faster than I thought she was going to go down. I'm not going to lie.
True.
She had
Probably
150
50
health.
damage.
Jeez. I'm
Kinda
glad we
a
did. She
casual
hit like a
third
truck.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah. How close were you to death there, Varian? Like at that one point?
One, if I didn't make my saving throw on her, if she attacked again and I missed my saving throw, I was probably dead. Honestly, I had 19 health left.
I didn't know that the poison hit that hard. I was adjusting the CR and stuff. Oh, let me go ahead and end this before we do. So yeah, with all that, we appreciate everyone who stopped by to watch. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe go a long way. And we appreciate you all watching us on the Seas of Hysteria. And we'll see you next time.
All right, everyone. Say goodbye.
Bye.